Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are in our, whatever the hell it is, W900, or 9900i. Let's start up the truck.
Here we go.
And we'll do a UE here. I don't have the trailer, I ditched it. And the reason being is I thought we would get better loads without having the trailer attached. Our options would be better, and so far I'm right. We will drive our trailer again. It's not like it, unless somebody takes it. Anyway, this is, god damn it, I cannot make this freaking turn to save my life. I should have done what I should have done, and that's what we're going to do. Play Johnny Screw around here. There, now we can position ourselves to get the hell out of this place. So we're going to head 24 miles to pick up a delivery. We're going to be delivering some
Turn right.
computers. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of this in one episode or not. We will try, because it's a 644 mile run. And one of the things that intrigued me about it was it's all the way up the coast, which we wanted a run like that. And most of the time I don't have the option to have that road or that run. So we can
keep left and then turn left.
Pretty much do it that way and kill two birds, and then we'll be able to just do some travel across the country picking up deliveries there.
Turn left.
But anyhow, this is episode 146, I believe. Yeah, they're going to call that a red light violation, of course. They got to get you for something. Yeah, we're always speeding. I just want to get to pick the run up, the trailer. And I don't want to be dealing with...
Go straight.
Red lights at every corner. There's a trolley. You could tell this is San Francisco. Yeah, I relocated the camera. I think the volume was a bit skewed with the camera's location, because it was a little bit further away, and it seemed like that camera being that far away made a little bit of a difference with the audio for commentation and such. So we relocated it back over there. I mean, it's not the best. It's not straight full on. It's off centered, but it is what it is. I got to get the chords all sorted and all that. That'll be someday.
Go straight.
So we'll have more play and more slack in the chord. So we'll be able to stretch that out a little bit more. But we're headed up there to pick that run up, and once we do that, we're going to make this run happen. I'd like to get it all in one episode, and if that happens to be a 50-minute, but I don't know. I don't know if it's highway or streets like this.
Go straight.
Because if it's streets like this, obviously we're probably going to have to do a 2-part episode or something. I believe it's computers that we're picking up. Computer hardware or something. Once we pick it up, you'll see what it is when I get there, because the highlight the load that we're supposed to take, and it'll say take this job. It doesn't say
Go
shove
straight.
it, but it probably should. We made that one without getting a fine.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I was recently playing ATS. Well, I say recently, but it's kind of a joke. We just drifted to another lane, so I just told myself I better stop
Turn
in
right.
case somebody wants to hit me. And I ditched the trailer over there, and I was like, all the different loads that I could get. It seemed like before, when we had a trailer attached, we were
Get
very
ready to
limited
turn
because
right.
your loads depend on the trailer that you're hauling. So if
Turn
you're
right.
hauling a flatbed,
Then
you're only going to
turn
get
right.
loads that the flatbed would use. So it was really much a decision on being able to get content out a little
Turn
easier.
right.
So that's
Here
where it
we
came
are.
about.
Safe and sound.
Here's our trailer, the second one, I think. Or is it the first one? Oh, there's only one. Well, there's a double. It's a double. So what is that, like 225 footers or something? I was gonna say, why can't I line up to that? Am I that dang retarded today? Probably. Alright, why don't we straighten the wheel out, and then we'll start this again. Because if the wheel is cockeyed already... I hate doing this. But if my mind is not wanting to compute how to do a simple task like this,
The job to do.
then this is what's going to happen. Alright, we've got 644 miles to go. Now I'm all for doing it in one simple run here, but it's a possibility that this could be a two-part episode. We are
Turn right.
definitely going to keep that option open if this thing decides to take a long time. I will know probably around a half-hour point whether that's going to be the case, because that's at the point I think
Go straight.
that we'll know. Well, considering it took me 7.5 minutes, almost 8 minutes to get this run, I don't know if that's a four-way or not. I guess it's not, but we look both ways, so we're good there. I'd rather have the traffic signal because at least,
Go straight.
You don't have to worry about, well, you still should technically kind of glance over because people do run the lights. I'm guilty of that occasionally, but yeah, it's been a while since I was able to jump into this son of a gun. We've been trying to finish Red Dead, or at least get really deeper into it. It's really getting good. It's been great all the way through, don't get me wrong, but I just like
Go straight.
really want to see where we're going with this, you know? I've heard rumors about things, but I guess we're good to go. Yeah, I think we can go. So we're going to try to get that playthrough done as quick as possible, but we're not going to go crazy over it. We still want to do ATS and ETS too. Like I said, it might come down to when we start getting hardcore more into it, we might slow down on some of these games a little bit. We'll still have them, they just won't be doubled. They'll probably be one of each or something. I think we're taking 2 lanes up. Doesn't matter, we're going to get in the left lane anyway because I think we got to make a left up here. Hopefully this is interstate type stuff, so has the potential to be slower. We're not quite 2 lanes, but we're going to move over since we have to anyway. I'm definitely looking at bringing GTA 4 back to the fold because that was our first playthrough
Get ready to turn
all the way
left.
through, was GTA 4. And I was just figuring crap out back then, and I'm not happy with the playthrough.
Turn left.
I like the game and all of that, but I want to do a proper playthrough of it. So it is possible that I will bring that game into the mix. However, I don't want to bring too many games into the fold. That's a lot of the issue I have with it, because too many games, you know, I mean, I'd have to put so much content out, and the views are just not there. Even with the 3,000 plus subscribers I get, you know, I don't know. So, I don't know. I'll probably end up just throwing it up there anyway and just starting it. We'll see how well received it is. I have been getting some views on the GTA 4 playthrough that I did initially. The earlier episodes are just ridiculous. They're not very good. I was just figuring it out. I'm still leaving it up there, but we're going to do another one. And believe me, that one will be a lot better. Here's the Golden Gate Bridge. Be a lot better than I did the first one, because I'll have the proper way to do it. I'll be able to record it and not live stream the whole thing. The live streaming it was the only way at that time I knew how. I was able to finally get a way to record, put an intro, outro, all that stuff I figured out along the way, and I really want to do a proper playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4, bring Nico Bellic back into the fold, and there's rumors out there that they're possibly going to remake the game, or not remake it, but make it available for the upgraded consoles and stuff. But even if they were to do that, I don't think, I mean, it looks great on PC, so I don't know. I mean, it's just like with GTA 5, when they made it for PlayStation 5, I did another playthrough for that game, and that wasn't that long ago that I did a playthrough of it. And it's not really any better on PS5 than it is on PC. It's roughly about the same graphics. So I think they could clean up some bugs that they have with the game. Definitely. There's the final mission with the helicopter thing, and Nico jumping up to get the helicopter with the bike. That is a pain in the freaking ass. They need to fix that. On PC, it's a bear. You got to use you got to use the controller plus the keyboard in order to make that scene work. But outside of that, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna possibly think about it. I'm on vacation from work, so I have time if I wanted to throw together another playlist, but I gotta gauge the interest from the viewers. If they're really wanting it, I can do it earlier. Otherwise, I just wait until I finish Red Dead Redemption 2, because that was basically what I was going to do. That game would be inserted into the fold. And when I do a playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4, obviously it will not be live streamed. I might do a live stream eventually for Twitch again or something like that, but it would be episodic. I would probably compartmentalize it by doing 1 or 2 or possibly 3 episodes, 3 missions per episode. So they're, basically half-hour, 40-minute lengths. And that's how we would do it. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto 5, how I did that. There were some that were short, but most of them were about the length that you'd want. Red Dead Redemption 2, a lot of those are kind of a couple on the high side, some are on the lengthwise short side. It's because I don't know the lengths of the missions. I'm pretty much playing blind. I've never played that far in the game. What you're seeing now is as far as I've got. And this road right here that we're on, I've not been on this road before, so that's interesting enough. I'm not sure when this Hell, I was saying that we were supposed to pick the run and it was take the job or whatever. I think we took it in that trainer thing. So yeah, that whole thing with me picking the trailer up. Yeah, you ain't gonna know. I'm gonna jump right into the menu. Computers, San Francisco to Newport, Oregon, and we're only gonna make 33 grand off this one. So yeah, I forgot that. That just came back to me. Get old, you just start remembering shit that you started the freaking episode with. But it is what it is. Anyway, this is probably going to be a long one. I'll probably just get it in one episode. I think we'll still get this under an hour easily, but if it's all highway, I don't think it'll be an issue. And then I think once we get up there to Oregon and Washington State, we're kind of going to basically go wherever we can get a load. We're not going to be, oh, we'll go up the coast, down the coast. It's all awesome, you know, to be able to see the scenery. Like I'm giving the drone look right now. Now we're coming up to this turn, so we don't want to do that too much more. Because we all want to see the scenery, but until this, wow, that is one hell of a speeding ticket. Over $1,000 frickin' dollars? Are you kidding me? So by way we're starting this off here, we're not gonna have any money made from this episode if we keep going like that. We gotta slow this crap down here because this is getting to be a bit much. Ukiah. I don't think we've ever been to Ukiah, so we're starting to go to places we haven't been yet. Because this road clearly we have not been on.
Go straight.
I think that's what intrigued me about it, because I know, I'm pretty sure we have not been this. We've been up the coast, but this road we have not been on. Now, shouldn't it say something about us discovering this place, like we're Columbus or something? Oh, that's the bastard that gave me the ticket. Pain in the ass. Let's get it up to 55 at least. Right lane's ending. I don't even know why I bothered putting a turn signal on. Nobody's there, but it's kind of habit. Yeah, we still got 500 more miles to go, but I think it's doable. I just don't like the fact that we're going to be delivering this crap at like 12 a.m. So I need to also look once again to see when they're expecting this. If they're expecting it at the time that it looks like we're going to be running this in there, then we won't be able to rest and have it mostly daylight, because that's the issue that is coming to the fold, is we're going to be running out of daylight. I'm going to push it till daylight ends, but if I can rest it so we're right back up in the morning and finish the delivery, that's what I want to do. So let me jump in there and say what it's expected. Doesn't say. Huh.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
You could also
Go
look on the
straight.
other thing, F6. Yeah, that's why you don't text and drive. Because I'm just glancing over at shit and I'm already running off the freaking road. And this head tracking thing is not working right. It might be because I got the spotlight on me, so to speak, and it doesn't like the shadows. So I don't know what to do. I can never get the lighting right in here for anything. And if I shut all the lighting off, the gameplay is probably better, but then I look like the freaking Darth Vader sitting in here or something. So yeah. All over the place a little bit. That's okay, traffic's low, so if we drift over and drive like we're in the UK, it's not a big yank. Yeah, it's been a while since I've hopped in and done a run like this. Most of the runs I've been picking lately are the short, like 3 to 400, and this one is over 6. So yeah, the money's coming in. It's the reason we got that down there, so I can see how much money these guys are making for us. It makes me want to go out and buy another truck. I might end up doing that and assign another driver, and then we just keep these drivers. It's tempting sometimes to fire them if they screw up, because they will. But if you got enough trucks in your fleet, some will offset the others that are struggling, and eventually they will catch on and start turning and burning and making money for you. That's what it's all about. Over 169 hours in this game, I believe it is. So yeah, we're up there. Believe me, you wouldn't have this much episodes out of something if I didn't enjoy it. I can tell you that much. I do love this game. The things that I don't like about it are things that they mimic in real life, and they're pretty damn good at it. It's the people, the traffic, the folks just don't know. Damn, that road, that tree is a bit close to the road. I bet you that tree's been hit. must be getting close to the northern part because the trees are bigger. If you're wondering why I don't look to the right a lot, it's because I actually use the hood mirror more than the side mirror. I will glance over there occasionally, but it just... If I can glance at that convex mirror on the hood, and I get what I need out of that, then I don't really need to be bobbing my head around like an old bobblehead.
Keep left.
Keep left. I didn't think there was any option to go there. I don't even know what that goes to because it's blocked off anyhow. Yeah, I think we're going to push through and try to get this whole delivery done in one episode. I would think it'd be stupid for me to try to break it up in two, and I think we've got some of these episodes that are 600 miles, and we were able to fit it in there. It was more or less a 50-minute type run. And I don't have too many of those up on lately, so I think we can stand to have one here. Just the next one will definitely be on the shorter side. Because we really don't need to be running a long episode. But I think what's going to happen, I think what I'll do is, I think when this is all recorded and finished and delivered and dropped off, I might do another episode, and I will go over the fleet, how many trucks we have, what brand of truck that we got, and then we will look at buying a truck that we don't have. I don't know if we'll drive it. And then maybe we will take and upload that, or take and buy that, and we'll have another person onto the fleet. Because Crapers, I have 400 and almost 20K, and with 30-something, potential 30,000 coming. I say 33, but I've already got 1,000 already taken away from speeding, so chipping it away at that as opposed to chipping away at my money I got now, because we're on our way to that run, so you take it out of that payday. But I think that we're supposed to get it delivered ASAP and not to, you know, taking rest and all that stuff, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Yvonne could not find a job, so we're down $700, but I think that's the one that's really pulling the runs in for us, pulling the loads. Yeah, this is the part that adds to the minutes, because we're exactly at half an hour, and we're in Eureka. I think we've been to Eureka, but I don't think we've been to this part of it. Hopefully we can make it through this light. Obviously not. There are too many cars. See, F6 gives us the job, and it doesn't say nothing more. Usually it'll tell you that they're expecting it at this time, but I can't find that. Because we're going to get to the point where it's going to start getting dark. And I can drive in the dark, don't get me wrong. I just prefer not to. For content-wise, it's better to be in the daytime. Unless I'm doing Christmas gifts and we got a Christmas motif going on the trailer. It doesn't make any sense to be doing the nighttime driving. Just saying. But we need to get out of this goddamn town. Is what we need to do.
Go straight.
Yeah, since we're just going to be stuck in traffic here, I might as well just give our drone a look-see at the town. Can't go very fast, but
Go straight.
wow, we actually got some lights in our favor. Don't want to speak too soon. We still got another one to get through. Hell, another one behind this one. And because that's a trailer up there, a truck with a trailer, a Wahlburgers trailer, a Walbert. Supposed to be a Walmart, basically. Yeah, this is why this is what will take the time, is trying to get through these traffic lights. Now, I want this video to be one and not a two-part one, but if it's going to take this long to get through all these lights, I might have to. Just get me out of this freaking town.
Go straight.
Is there another freaking light? Come on, get through it. I really wanted to get on the left side of this guy, but I saw this cement truck coming up, and I thought the better of it because it looked like he was traveling a little bit faster than I was, so I'm kind of glad that I held off. Sometimes you're better off not to be too quick to rush into things. You gotta think a little bit, which we actually did for a change. Right now we're up to speed 50. Now if we can keep doing this all the way through and not have any more stops into small dinky ass freaking towns, it'll be all the better for us. So we just got 9,000, or very close to it, from this other driver we got. Now you see the benefit of that. So if I buy a new truck, let's say it's $180,000, I think you got to pay $1,500 to hire from a recruitment agency, and you throw them in that truck and you just say, go make money, get deliveries, get what you can, and they may stumble a time or two, but in the end they'll start raking in, 10, 12, 15,000 a day sometimes. So I recommend doing that, because it allows you to do what the hell you want to do. If you want to bobtail it for a little while and go to places you haven't been simply because there hasn't been any deliveries there, you can do that. Because believe me, the thoughts cross my freaking mind. I don't know how many times I've been wanting to say, well, there's been no deliveries to this town. There's been no, and the only way to get to that town is basically free roam there. We still got 300 and something miles to go, and it's 35 minutes already. I'm hoping this doesn't crest over an hour, but if it does, at this point I'm ready just to go with it. Because I'm kind of upset, because I thought we could get a one episode, because I don't like doing the 2-3 part ones. I don't care to do that anymore. I'd rather have it all. You watch the video, you get to see an ending. The ending is we delivered the product. Come on, dude, move it. You're the reason why this episode's going to be so long. Stupid freaking traffic. Now, here's the other thing. If this was the desert, we were on the interstates over there, in places like New Mexico and Utah and places like that, we would have this done in no time. Because they're 80 miles an hour, 70, nothing over there. Here, 55 is about all you can do. That 15 miles an hour makes a difference, a huge difference. Yeah, right ends, right ends. Starting to make me nervous there because I thought we weren't going to be able to merge over. Come on, guys. It's 55. Stop making me stop and go 20. It's getting to be ridiculous. Because it takes so long to get this truck back up to speed. Now you got jackasses like this pulling out in front of a truck. What the hell's wrong with you people? This is why the episode's probably going to be over an hour because of stupid shit like this. We're still at 300 miles. You know what? I don't even care about that anymore. We're just going to finish the damn episode. Who the fuck cares if it's an hour? If it's an hour, it's an hour. I don't really give a shit anymore. It's nothing. It's not in my control. It's been a long freaking time since we've had an episode go that long, but you know what? Maybe it's about freaking time. This room is starting to get hot, so I think this I'll be really happy to get this finished. Gotta love the coast. If the freaking road was a little bit straighter, I would do more of the let's take the drone out kind of look. Yeah, we're already on the rumble strip. It drifted a little bit. We're almost 7 o'clock. I think our lights are on. I hit them twice, but you never know. I don't know how many fines I've gotten for not having my lights on. And I'm like, I've got my lights on, you son of a bitch. I still got fined for it anyway. Now, if I would be able to get away with it, I would take and put it into that rest area, rest them up, and it'll be first thing in the morning, and we can get out and finish this run. But the problem with that is, I think we'll be late on the run, and they'll fine us. We won't make anything off this run, so I don't want to do that. We'll be at $450,000 potentially if we get there and finish it right off. We're coming into a town. I got to slow down again. had to make sure that my lights were actually on, because it's hard to tell. And I don't know this dashboard well enough to know that the lights were really working or not. Just got this truck not long ago, so. Some point, yeah, we are. We're at that point. You know, so I'm gonna say, we're out of that little spot in the town there. We should be able to get the speed back up there. Yeah, it won't be long. It'll be dark. Yeah, I've been through this section before, because I remember having to come back down through. They do the inspection for agriculture. So basically your inspection is really quick if you're running computers. But going up the north, no inspection. Jesus. We're drifting all over the dang place. Damn. What the hell? I don't get it. Why do these people slow down so much? They do this to me every time. I catch up to them and I gotta slam on the brake, and then they go speeding off. Every episode I encounter at least one tractor trailer driver, or it's a car or something that does some janky stupid moves like that. There's the ocean. Sun going down. I like the view for sure, but I wish it was brighter and not darkening up, but what are you going to do? I should have checked this delivery a little more, knowing that it's 644 miles. I should have checked it a little bit and said, okay, we have till Friday, something like that, to deliver it. You know, Friday afternoon, something like that. I would have been like, all right, we'll take it, and then we could rest the guy up. I could have rested right over there. But I have a feeling, and I did this before, I rested up, delivered everything, and I got pretty much no money for the whole thing. I lost so much money off that one run. I'm not doing it again. I know it's a video game and all that crap and whatever. You're just it's just virtual money, blah blah blah. But I am somewhat competitive in one regard. I don't want to feel like a loss. In that regard, you're losing. I mean, at the end of this, I'm going to gain $33,000. That much I know. Minus 1,100 and something for the fine for speeding. But nothing I can do about that. That's part of life. You know, you drive like a jackass. That's what happens. Well, we're going to forge ahead and finish this run. What I like about ditching the trailer too is that we have different stuff that we can haul. Like this episode, we're hauling double trailers. So The next episode, it could be hauling cars. Could be hauling a boat. So many different things that we could be hauling. But if you have your own trailer that's a box trailer, a reefer trailer like I had, you're kind of limited. So if you're hauling no trailer at all, then they've got the item, they got the trailer, they got everything. All you need to do is pick it up and deliver it. You drop the trailer off and you're off you go. Here we go, he's slamming on the brakes. I know there's some windy ass turns, but son of a gun, you're gonna get somebody killed. At least maintain some kind of consistency in your speed. Don't go 40 and then drop down to 15. It's not nice. That's what that stupid fool up there in his truck is doing. See? I catch right up to him. Whip it around here and he's slow down again. And it's a double yellow, so I can't pass him. And to be honest, I don't know if I'd want to. Just to, you know, the pure unknown about it, because we're talking about blind turns and stuff. So why in the world would I want to pass this guy only to roll my truck over on a turn up here? Yeah, you know, so yeah. Or just deal with it. Anyhow, if you liked this extra long, super long episode, a thumbs up, liking the episode, all of that is the ticket right there. And if you don't like it, just put in the comments. Come on, man, tone that shit down, it's too long. Definitely take that into consideration, because I already know it's too long. What's going on with this guy? Is he trying to race me or something? I'm trying to get around him. What a douchebag. I'm tired of the way this guy drives. I don't like the speed, but there are times when you need to do what you got to do to get around somebody that's driving like a jackass. So sometimes you got to drive like a jackass to get around another guy that's driving like a jackass, so you can get by him. There we go. We got to be in the right lane, ironically. I think we got to be in the right lane. Well, we got a bus and a logging truck. I think it's going to merge to one lane, I have a feeling. Yeah, see, those are the things I put myself into, but what am I going to do? I can't stand being stuck behind this guy. Just like I don't like being behind this goddamn bus. I think he's going to let me creep over. Problem is I got other people near me. No, they're not going to let me creep over. Freaking A. This is why I had to get myself that overhead view there, because guess what? We would have hit those cars. Blindside City. soon as I'm able to, I'm going to try to merge over. I think I need to be in the right lane.
Go straight.
I'm kind of guessing that I need to be in the right lane, but I don't know for sure. Because most of the time, that's the way it goes. Coos Bay, we've been here before. We were 10 miles over the speed limit. There's a section there where it's very industrial there, or residential or something, I don't know, but it's bloody freaking slow at one spot. We were still going over it, and we're just coasting along at 28 or 29. The speed limit's 20. Now it says 30, but the sign here and to the right says 30, so I don't know. Anyway, we got a long way to go. And a long time to get there. It's probably the last time I'm going to do a long episode like this, because this is way too much. But it was my choice. I could have made it a two-parter, and I still technically could. But it is so janky to cut right in the middle of something. You got to be perfect how you cut it so it looks natural. I was hoping my foray back into this would have been a lot better than a possibly over hour long freaking run. But what are you gonna do? Like 110 mile more to go. We're 52 minutes in. Get highway, we can trim this down pretty quick. And now it's raining. The worst nightmares come true. Nighttime and raining. Fuck you and your speeding violations. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm trying to get this goddamn stuff delivered and you're gonna keep raping me of my fucking money? Jeez. I'm trying to get this somewhat delivered today, not next week. Yeah, I truly think this is the last time I'm going to do one this long. I really enjoy doing these, but son of a bitch. If you get stuck having to go through all the towns like we just had to go through, this is what you get. Something borders an hour-long drive and ends up being in the middle of the night when it's raining. Complete nightmare. But we're almost done, so we're going to finish it up. We're going to pick something interesting the next time. Possibly. Maybe try another escorted load. When the police are not finding us, but maybe escorting us. So we have a follow and a lead car and a follow-up car. Something like that. I haven't done one of those in a long time. And I'm way overdue. care if it blinds the other people. I cannot fucking see. So it's high beams all the way. If the ATS gods want to piss all over me like they do all the time when I'm driving and give me fucking rain and shit in the middle of the night when I can't see, then I'm driving in high beams. Because I've absolutely had it with this BS. Picking the wrong goddamn loads is what's going on, and I gotta stop doing it. Just gotta stop with the bullshit ideas in my head and just do some simple freaking ATS. Jump in, get a simple load, couple 100 miles, done with it. No, I gotta take a 650-mile run up the coast and then be driving in the middle of the bloody freaking night. I think that viewpoint we've done before. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway when it's raining in the middle of the night because you're not going to see anything. But it looks like we're going to be over an hour. Oh well. I've got a lot of the earlier episodes that were over an hour, so it's not uncommon. It hasn't been probably since maybe 50 episodes ago, I think. It's the last time we went over an hour.
Go straight.
Yeah, the one good thing I guess about my channel is you get to know what I'm thinking. I ain't holding anything back, and it's probably why, you know, monetization wise, why I will never be somebody that's going to make some serious money doing this, because a lot of the other content creators are trying to be Mr. Rogers and shit like that. Not me. I don't want to be no Mr. Rogers. I don't want to put on no facade that I'm supposed to be all prim and proper. If I'm pissed off, you're gonna freaking know it. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way I am in life. I just don't like to... When you get to be a certain age, when you get to be over 40, you start reevaluating life and realizing, oh, your time is starting to be... Time on earth is... your best years are behind you, I guess. So you don't have patience for bullshit. And you call it out as you see it. And that's just the way I live my life now. I don't care. People don't like it. That's just, it is what it is. People are easily offended nowadays because they're allowed to be.
Turn right.
Okay, keep lightning more often so I can see. Because that's basically the only way I was able to see in that turn. But we're almost done.
Ready to turn left.
Believe it or not, we got 14 more miles to go, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. It's just a lot of... whatever. I don't think anybody's coming, but... I just don't like these blind turns because I can't see shit. I'm going to assume nobody's coming, but you know what happens when you assume? The kick in the goddamn ass is what you get. I don't know. There might be people that actually like the longer content videos. If you're one of them that actually like these, because these videos can be relaxing for some people because you can just get mesmerized by the sights. Although you're not getting mesmerized by this. It's freaking tsunami season here. side. Yeah.
Go straight.
I can't tell what's going on here. Come on, dude, go! It's like a million frickin' people going. If you're just gonna let me go, I'm gonna take your opportunity and I'm going. There's a viewpoint there, which we're not gonna do.
Turn left.
We are gonna do it tomorrow, though. Or not the next time. It might be tomorrow, I don't know. And being this episode was so long, we're going to skip everything because I just don't want to mess with trying to park and all that stuff. I cannot see. Can't see for shit. I can imagine you people can't see either, so guess what? Thank you for watching. If you stuck around, we made it. We're skipping it, obviously, because I could do it. It's just pull up there. But... all right, so this took 669 miles, 1 hour and 2 minutes. We're getting up there. Awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. A little over an hour. We got it done. Next one definitely won't be no hour. Probably be the quickest freaking episode I can do because this was a bit much. Anyway, thank you. We will see you in the next one.